town Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan. So the New York starting five. Shaking big out there with Jackson. Then there's the prodigy. Then there's Buckets. And it's Fox in at the one spot. And for Milwaukee, we've got the magician. Labissiere out there with Shorty. Then it's Fisher. And it's Rivers in at the three slot. Here's Shorty. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. Clark up front. That's where the game will likely be won or lost in this one.
Great talent, no doubt, on the front lines here. But if for some reason they cancel each other out, then you know where it's going to be decided, in the backcourt with guys about your size, Kevin.
Now, wait a minute.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Labissiere finds Rivers. From 13, here's Fisher. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
To the middle, here's Schroeder. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Dela Cruz. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's the magician. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Rivers. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Right side Jackson. The pass to De La Cruz. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Rivers. And the rejection by Jackson. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Here's Shake and Bake. Pass to Manson. 5 to shoot. Back to Fox. Shoots the 3. And it's Rivers with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Tipped away. Labissiere with the bounce pass. Here's Shorty. Passes to Rivers. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And New York will come the other way. Pulls from the top of the key. They get the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, you know, no doubt now the Bucks are an elite team in the East. Not only the best record in the league, but getting all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals as well. This team has a bright future and will be a force in the years ahead.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Schroeder. Rebound, Milwaukee. And the Bucks got a lot of big wins, Clark, throughout the season.
They sure did. The Bucks were outstanding all year long. Had a very tough series against the Raptors in the East Final and ended up getting bounced out. But I tell you what, this Milwaukee Bucks team, they're going to be in the hunt for championships several years going forward.
Madsen gets the three-pointer to fall. Madsen's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Knicks.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Bucks leading by 3. Labissiere with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Yes, that goes in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And now the Knicks on the break. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Milwaukee has possession. 3-point lead. Here's Kirkland. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. The Magicians got 7 points.
Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
The Bucks have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Here's shake and bake. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Bucks leading by 5. Down low. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Knicks trail by 7. Jackson passes to Fox. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Madsen. He's covered by Fisher. Here's Dela Cruz. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Rivers. He has 7. Here's Kirkland. Makes it off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Jackson. Out to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Dela Cruz. Offensive rebound. Madsen. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Here's Shorty. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Nancy's checked in for Fisher. Champ comes in for the Magician. Armstrong's checked in for Rivers. And it's the kid in for Labissiere. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the pass to win. Intercepted. 3 on 3. With the floater, the putback.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing them.
Here's Alexander Walker. That one doesn't go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. This one for 3. Armstrong gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
New York calls timeout. Mark, a lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved his game since locking into him, Jokic.
Yes.
Man, can he pass. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. DeMarcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marcus Hall is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Knicks trail by 16. Here's Alexander Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the basket is good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Armstrong. Here's Champ. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Shot clock at 5 to the right side. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Here's Champ. Here's Love from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bridges, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Love. Love draws the double. There's the triple. And it's Armstrong missing. Knicks trail by 14. Alexander Walker passes to the doctor. Bridges for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Love outside. Pass to Lowe. Now Armstrong. Love outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Love's got 6 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Alexander Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Bridges. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Korkmaz, and he makes that one.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Alexander Walker following the bucket by the Bucks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without fouling.
Easy Breezy's checked in for the Bucks. Black Hole comes in for the Kid. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Bucks leading by 15 to the paint. A steal. 41 seconds left in the first. Here's the closer. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Armstrong. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the shot goes down.
They're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Stripped away. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Armstrong, Champ out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Easy Breezy, and it's Black in at the 2. Here's the Doctor. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. And finally they hit one. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Korkmaz kicks to Armstrong. Here's Lowe. The three-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 15. A floater, count it.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Armstrong passes to Korkmaz. He dishes it to Armstrong. Pass to Lowe. Here's Easy Breezy, defended by Bridges. Trains the three-pointer. Easy Breezy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Alexander Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mark, the level of nuance and the footwork that keeps evolving every few years. Talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you've played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk and have it talked about as good footwork. So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all the time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step-back three-point shot, the ability to make plays off the dribble, all attributed to footwork. I think it's just an evolution of the game. As players see more and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot better.
Fox, he's checked in for New York. A nice shot by Rivers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
The Knicks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Jackson comes over with the double. Passes it to Labissiere. Over to the wing. Wide open look. Fisher can't hit. And so Fox will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 14-point game.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Schroeder. To the wing right side. Here's Madsen. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Kicks it to Labissiere. And here's Fisher. Back to Labissiere. Now here's Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
There's shake and bake. He's guarded by Rivers. It's blocked, but they get it back. Here's Fox. Rebounded by the Bucks. Rivers with it. He's got 14. Misses from close range. The pass to Manson. There's shake and bake. Here's Schroeder. Right side, Fox. Drops in the tray. Fox has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Dela Cruz. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Now here's Rivers. Defense right on him. And finished off by Rivers.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
New York calls timeout. One of the stories here, red hot, getting it done today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Shorty, he's checked in for Black Hole. Now, here's Fox. He kicks it to Jackson. Off target with his 3. Bucks leading by 14. Right wing. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Schroeder. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Fisher. Back to Labissiere. Pass to Shorty. Shot clock at 6. With his first shot attempt. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Fisher's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Shorty. He has 7. Labissiere, the pass to Kirk. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Shorty, the pass to Kirkland. They get it again. Here's Fisher. Here's the Magician, guarded by Jackson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Bucks. Nancy's checked in for Fisher. And it's the kid in for Labissiere. Passes it to Manson. Here's Schroeder. The kick out to Fox. And it's good off the back rim and in. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
To the paint. It's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Dela Cruz. Rebound, Milwaukee. 17 points was their biggest margin. Up against Fox. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Picking up his 2nd foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Up against Fox. And trying to break loose. Some solid defense there from Jackson. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fox shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight?
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and then the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Champ comes in for the Magician. And Armstrong subbed in for Shorty. And then for New York, the Doctors checked in for Schroeder. The Eraser comes in for Jackson. And the closer subbed in for Manson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. Bangs home the trifecta. Alexander Walker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
A nice shot by Rivers.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And so here is New York after the basket by Milwaukee.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
The pass to Armstrong. There's the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. Korkmaz checked in for Milwaukee. .125 left to play here in the half. In the corner, it's Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Clock at 6. Here's the closer. He's covered by Armstrong. And the rejection by Love. Here's Lowe. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
Now, here's Bridges. 7 points in the game. 46 seconds left in the first half. The shot misses. Now Armstrong. And yes, it's good. Armstrong's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Champ, defended by Bridges, and he's good on the 3-ball. That's 10 points for Champ.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Win the pass to Torres. Unloads, and there are the Knicks with another bucket. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are in control of this game, up by 18. And that'll do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court for the Knicks, Schroeder is out there with Jackson. Then there's Shake and Bake, and it's Fox, and it's Madsen in at the shooting guard position.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Fox looking it over. That's tipped. Here's Shorty. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Bucks. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slant?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Fox passes to Jackson. And here is Fox. He's got 8. To the middle, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder, and it's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Jackson passes to Manson. Back to Jackson. There's Shake and Bake. He's guarded by Rivers. Fox. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Here's Madsen. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Pass to Shorty. With the fadeaway. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Fox passes to Schroeder. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Labissiere, the pass to Shorty. Here's Kirkland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. There's Shake and Bake. 8 points for him. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range. Shake and Bake's got 11 points. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Labissiere up top. Guarded by Fox. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Knicks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And the Bucks making a change here. Black's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Rivers kicks to Black. Passes it to Labissiere. Connects from three-point range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Dela Cruz. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Schroeder's shot is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Fisher with the ball. He's got 6. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Fox passes to Manson. Here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Now here's Rivers. He's guarded closely. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Here's Fox. 8 points for him. Down low, Dela Cruz. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 13 points for Shake and Bake.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Bucks leading by 16. Ball's knocked loose. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Jackson passes to Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. He's off on the 1st.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the 1st.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Now here's Labissiere. Guarded by Fox. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And didn't have to go strong there, just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the deep.
Labissiere kicks to Rivers. There are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Schroeder. The tray. It's rebounded by Labissiere. It's Rivers on the wing. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Jackson against Fisher. Jackson dishes to Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Madsen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And the Bucks with some changes. Nance comes in for the Magician, and Armstrong subbed in for Labissiere. So New York going with almost an entire new group. The Doctors checked in for Schroeder. Bridges comes in for Jackson. Torres checked in for Shake and Bake. The Erasers subbed in for Fox. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Armstrong. And it's Madsen missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 11 points.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
There's the pass to Rivers. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 19. Bridges passes to Alexander Walker.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Rivers kicks to Armstrong. Back to Rivers. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the Bucks with some changes. Korkmaz checked in for Fisher. Champ comes in for Rivers. And it's the kid in for Black Hole. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 11. Count that one.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Love against Bridges. Unloads from 13. And it's Love missing.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Bridges shot. Good. Bucks leading by 13. Now Armstrong. 8 points for him. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
From 11 feet away. No good that time.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And he trims the lead to single digits. The closer's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Korkmaz, no good. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's blocked. Now here's Love. He has 6. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Trains it with the D all over him.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Bucks leading by 11. Pass to Armstrong. The 3. No good there.
having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Love outside. .27 seconds left to play here in the third.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Love. Pass to Bridges. The 10-footer. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 5th rebound in this one. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
The Bucks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Here's the doctor.
Go! Count it! Count it!
Yeah, and a big-time 3 to cut it to single digits. They've kept it within reach, but they've got to pick up the intensity in this final quarter.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Armstrong is out there with the kid. Then there's Champ, and it's Nance, and it's Shorty, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 10. To the inside, Bridges. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Well, the Bucks shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's Torres. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. The magician, he's checked in for the Bucks. This year comes in for the kid, and he makes both free throws. Bucks leading by 6. And here's Armstrong. And the pass to Lowe. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
As hot as he's getting, they have to plan on bringing the double team every time he touches it. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Kicks it to Armstrong. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 12-point Bucks lead.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Champ, guarded by Jackson. That is no basket. It's number 3. He has made 11. Knicks trail by 10. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Bridges, beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Lowe. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. And he comes up with the deuce. 15 points for the Doctor.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Lowe, the pass to Short. And the rejection by Jackson for the three. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from the eraser.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. The Magician passes to Short, and it's blocked, and he recovers it. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 14 points for the Professor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Fisher's checked in for Milwaukee. Rivers comes in for Armstrong. And then for New York, Schroeder, he's checked in for the Doctor. Buckets comes in for the closer. And it's Fox in for Bridges. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across to his team in the huddle. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
And that one, good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Passes to Manson. The kick out to Fox to tie it up. They grabbed their own miss. Schroeder. The shot, no good. Bucks leading by 3. Labissiere inside. Guarded by Fox. Labissiere, no good. Fox, the bounce pass. No one near him. Rebound, Milwaukee. Fisher's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shorty, the pass to Labissiere. Fisher with the ball. Guarded by Fox. The Bucks working the ball around. Rebound that time collected by Manson. Schroeder in the corner. Dishes it to Jackson. And there's the pass to Manson. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Shoots. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Alexander Walker's got 9 points now in the quarter. Bucks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Now here's Labissiere. Guarded close. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Bucks with possession here. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Shake and Bake's checked in for the eraser. Here's Rivers. The Bucks getting another chance here.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
There's Shake and Bake. He's guarded by Rivers. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. There's Shake and Bake. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
and you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Labissiere, the pass to Rivers. Inside, Fisher. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Madsen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And it's tied up with that one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So it's the Bucks now. Pass to Rivers. Here's Fisher. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
To the middle, here's Madsen. A rebound by the Bucks. Fisher's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside Jackson, and stolen by Fisher. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Rivers hits both of them. New York's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Dela Cruz. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Shoots. And that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got 4 this quarter.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up. And the layup is good. And it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Passes it to Schroeder to stop the run. Drills the 3-pointer. Schroeder's got 25 points in the game.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Rivers passes to Fisher. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The pass to Madsen. He feeds it to Schroeder. With the shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Bucks leading by 7. Rivers with it. Pass to Curtin. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First one falls for. He's perfect from the line this time.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
New York calls timeout. And like what the Magician has done in this game.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, the Magician.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 7 points for the professor.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Passes it to Shorty. Shot clock at 5. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Fisher. Inside, Rivers. And finished off by Rivers.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
That one falls.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now here's Labissiere. Guarded by Fox. Labissiere, the pass to Fisher. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Madsen. Lets it go with a 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bucks.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Red Hot.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
And the Knicks with possession here. Trailing by 10. Fox, no good.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Stolen away. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but